He desired gold, but found only pain.
Not everything bright brings peace.
Woke in the dark, dreams turn cold. Eyes on fire, but the heart won't fold. Masked intentions dressed up and told. Truth is silence, never bought or sold.
All that glitters is not gold.
Walk through smoke, the mirrors will lie. Smiles in crowds, but shadows still spy. Flesh can shine, but the soul stay dry. Fast cars, big chains, still asking why.
Snakes in silk will watch you die. All that glitters is not gold. Bright lights fade, stories unfold. Watch close, some riches mold. Souls get bought when the hearts get sold. All that glitters is not gold.
Yeah. See the merchant selling false dreams, polished illusions stitched into the seams. Slick words float, but silence screams. We chase things that ain't what it seems. Diamond minds lost in dollar schemes. Golden watch, but no time for truth. Quick fame kills what we knew in youth. Rich in lies, but broke in the tooth. Mirror cracks showing nothing but proof. Still fools rush to worship the sleuth.
All that glitters is not gold. Gems in the hand, still feeling cold.
Smoke in the air, legends told. Chasing the shine while the soul gets rolled.
All that glitters is not gold.
Wrote this verse with a blade in mind. Let us cut deep where the blind won't find. Built from the truth they leave behind. Buried in books that time can't bind. While
Kings fall for $sign.
gold on the neck, but chains on the brain. Running in loops through the same old train. Diamonds don't fix generational pain. Glitter don't speak when you cry in the rain.
Learn to see through the shining vein.
See the eyes, they shine like metal under moonlight. But so do knives. All that glitters is not life.
All that glitters is not gold. Lessons and scars, truths grown old.
Hustle for peace, not just to hold. Glow don't mean warmth, just what's told.
All that glitters is not gold.
He wore the crown of fools, chasing gold with an empty heart. True wealth lies in the unseen.
He traded honor for coins. Now he walks alone to chase gold.
Woke to the sound of the cash splash. Notes in stacks, but the soul still crash. Fools flash jewels, but the fame don't last. Truth gets buried when the greed move fast. Money makes the world go round. Blast, quiet talks made the smoke fill rooms. Deals done dirty where the darkness blooms. Children of the grind chase paper grooms. Hope dies early and the profit booms, while real ones rot in concrete tombs. Money makes the world go round. Kings lose thrones when greed is crowned. Blood on the bill, silence is sound. Truth get lost when millions are found. Money makes the world go round. I seen brothers trade respect for a chain. Locked in debt, still smiling through the pain. Building empires out of hunger and strain. Golden cups filled with venom and stain. But empty hearts don't dance in rain. Deals done quick with a serpent's grin. Stacking dirty paper, call it a win. But karma collects where shadows begin. Peace don't live where the wolves sin. And real wealth ain't under your skin. Money makes the world go round. Spinning like a blade when the truth gets drowned. Dreams turn cold when the soul gets bound. Smiles brought cheap, silence is profound. Money makes the world go round. Phones click like blades in the dark. They don't buy peace, only pause the war. Money spins, karma circles. Printed lies fuel the tower of glass. Every empire built destined to pass. Greed makes kings fall slow and crass. No seat safe when the fire meets grass. I write truth that the devils can't surpass. Hearts get sold in a paper deal. Numbers move fast but pain stay real. seal, but peace walk far from the spinning wheel. Money makes the world go round. Truth gets buried beneath the ground. Chains shine bright, souls are bound. One wrong step, you don't hear a sound. Money makes the world go round.
He who chases the coin loses a soul.
Wisdom never had a price tag. Money makes the world, but truth stands still.
The mind, when awake, never sleeps. Never.
Eyes red glowing, mind in the fight. Writing code to expose fake light. No sleep, pain creeping like a bite. Truth cuts deep, sharper than kite. Walking through flame, I'm up all night. Clock spins slow in the lion's den. Pages torn out, blood in the pen. Silent monk thoughts drift in my zen. Street code scriptures, written intent. Sleep is the cousin I lost back then.
Up all night, mind on the ceiling. Shadow box moves, dodging that feeling. One eye open, truth keeps peeling. Each breath sharp, no time for healing. Up all night, war never kneeling.
Lamp stay lit where the whispers dwell. Demons throw bricks in the wishing well. No alarm, just the thought that fell. Built from grind, not a silver shell. Every bar spit from a private hell. Moonlight flickers on the metal blade. Lessons and lost that the silence made. No rewind when the line gets played. I carve scars and beats I laid. Each word heavy like a soul in shade.
Up all night, sleep ain't my friend. Sharp like a dart from the lion's den. Thoughts don't bend, this path won't end. Fire in the brain that I can't land. Up all night, push till I transcend.
No rest for the wise, no sleep for the blade. Every truth I write, another mass fade. Up all night, that's how legends made. Chamber doors locked, mind stay free. Scrolls on the floor telling me to be. Dark thoughts swim in the title seat. I paint pain like a brush with tea. Turn the silence to sharp MC glee. Every loss mapped on the old floor. Every line scribed like a monk at war. I don't knock, I break through the door. With verses dipped in the lion's roar. Awake at dawn, hunting for more.
Up all night, mind on a mission. Third eye open, no superstition. Every scar earned with hard precision. Living in the world of ghost collision. Up all night, fates on vision.
I ain't just rapping, I'm writing scriptures on stone while you dream. I decode the zone, up all night, forever known.
Strike without warning when the wind is still.
He waits when all is said.
Unleash it. Mind sharp like a sword through snow. Silence speaks truth that the snakes don't know. Trained by monks in a chamber so low. Moving through smoke where the spirits don't show. One breath deep, ready, set, go. Maps in my head like a wartime plan. No weak step in the path of the man. Drop from the sky like a falling pan. Cook up wisdom in an ironclad van. Then ghost out quick with a gold fan. Ready, set, go. Blades in the wind. Lessons from pain stitched into the skin. Move like water, cold with the grin. Never play games when the war begins within. Ready, set, go. Let the truth win. Eyes on the prize, not the fake glow. Built from the block where the wise men go. Traps in the alley, footprints in the snow. One wrong word and it still might blow. Gotta stay swift, ready, set, go. Brick city codes carved deep in the stone. Brothers going mad from the weight of the loan. Heart turned cold while he walked all alone. Gun in the bag, mask over the tone. Played by the world like a crooked phone. Ready, set, go. Blades in the wind. Lessons from pain stitched into the skin. Move like water, cold with the grin. Never play games when the war begins within. Ready, set, go.
let the truth win.
Watch the field, the pawns move first, the kings fall slow. Strike first.
Ready, set, go. Sat with the monks, learn balance through fire. Taught to be calm when the stakes get higher. Truth ain't bought, can't sell what I acquire. Mind so clean, yet the aim still dire. Spit so precise, rhymes never tire. Every move measured like steps in a game. Don't chase fame, just elevate the frame. Spirit stays wild, but I sharpen the flame. Slice through lies while they worship the name. Stood through storms, always stayed the same. Set, go, no time to wait. Walk with the gods, never touch fate. Move like wind, through a lock gate. Battle through night with a shadow like state. Ready, set, go, open that gate.
Yeah, it's the soul-built sound. Foundation from the street, where the rhythm runs deep and purpose finds its beat. Let's build from the ground, no silver, just the heat. All heart, no shortcut, no planned retreat. We make it real, no tricks, no cheat. Started from silence, no crowd to cheer. Just my voice in the room speaking what I hear. Pages and pens trying to shape the sphere. Wrote through the doubt, kept the mission clear. No handouts, just set for the gear. Shoes full of holes, but I kept my pace. Dreamed through the noise, found a sacred place where truth stays sharp like a chisel's face. And every word stood tall in the race. No gold medals, but I held my grace. Something out of nothing, that's how we grow. From the coldest nights to the warmest glow. Brick by brick, even when winds blow. We plant our seeds where most won't go. Something out of nothing, that's all we know. Didn't come rich, but I came with fire. Built from within, climbed past the wire. Taught by the quiet, not those who hire. Stayed on the path, never dipped in desire. Kept pushing even when my soul felt tired. Late nights writing while the world stayed still. No fame, no deal, but I wrote with will. Every rhyme honest, every line had skill. No mask on my truth, no dressed up thrill. Just raw breath spitting on the windowsill. Something out of nothing, that's how we grow. From the coldest nights to the warmest glow. Brick by brick, even when winds blow. We plant our seeds where most won't go. Something out of nothing, that's all we know. From the ashes of failure, we carve new ways. No scripts, no suits, no polished praise. Only real ones walking through honest days. Eyes on tomorrow through the heavy haze. Still moving steady through the world's hard maze. Now they ask how I made this life. Out of dark times, an edge of blade knife. Told them I dug truth out of the strife. Didn't need a throne, didn't chase a wife. I found my freedom in rhythm and fife. So here's to the ones who rise with nothing. Heart full of stone, turn pain into something. Who spit verses, sharp voices, steady and thumping. While the system laughs, they keep the soul pumping. Marching on silent through thunder and dumping. Something out of nothing, that's how we live. With every breath, we push and give. No perfect world, just hearts that forgive. We shape our peace with hands that strive. Something out of nothing, we rise and thrive. No crown, no throne, no silver line road. Just truth and rhythm, a self-made code from shadow to sunrise. I carry this load, each word a brick in the verse I owed. Something out of nothing, the story I told.
The hands bleed, but the soul remains pure. Discipline is the blade. Strike like when the iron is hot. lioness is.
Clock hits 6, I rise with the grind. No gold chains, just strength of the mind. Steel in my step, truth in my find. Cold winds blow, but I don't blind, cause I'm built off hard days work sign. Dust on my boots from the blacktop heat. Pain in my palms, rhythm in the beat. Fools chase shine while I chase what's sweet. Bread from the hustle, soul in the street. Lessons engraved in each word I repeat. All days work, blood in the sleeve, sweat in the soul, dust that don't leave. Built from the ground, we never deceive. Earned every breath, no tricks to weave. Hard days work, what we believe. Hammer to nail, I construct this life. Each bar laid sharp, swinging like a knife. Stacking these bricks through struggle and strife. Truth in my ink like veins holding fife. Every line earned with my honest wife. My youth so crazed, now I mold lines. Verses from pain, I fake gold mines. Balance on ledges between war signs. Time don't wait, it just realigns spines. Still push forward where the sun shines. Hard days work, soul in the stone. Truth in the cracks of flesh and bone. Grind to the shadows, stand alone. Spirit don't fold, can't clone the tone. Hard days work, throne of our own. They want the prize, but don't want the pressure. You can't fake peace with a forced treasure. Put in work, bleed for measure. I breathe in knowledge, exhale the doubt. Stack books like bricks, build from the route. Sweat on the brow when the truth comes out. Victory quiet, not a king who shout. Just a monk with a blade devout. My fists hold callous from the long grind. My pen draws blood in a sharp line. This ain't for fame or a gold sign. It's for the builders that they leave behind. Working while blind, still refined by design. Hard days work, that's our code. Written in sweat, passed down the road. No shortcuts in the life we owe. Truth laid heavy in each line mode. Hard days work, forged in the load. Strength is earned in silence, not shouted. A hard day's work, that's the way of the warrior. Strength is earned in silence, not shouted. A hard day's work, that's the way of the warrior. Yeah. Back when dreams lived in tapes and fades, still chasing some through concrete mazes. Feel this. Walking through streets where the light feels gray, feeling like hope always slips away. Today, caught in the middle of the youth we play. Voices echo loud with nothing to say, but I still rise. Maybe one day, used to watch trains going fast through the bay. Mind in the clouds where the rhymes would lay. Lunchbox full of dreams back in the day. Headphones on, blocking all the fray. With every beat, I drift and pray.
Maybe one day we'll break these chains. Dance in the sun, not hide from rains. Live for more than loss and pains. Write our names across the lanes. Maybe one day, yeah. Maybe one day. I remember corners where we used to chill, talking about plans, never thought we will. Try to stay sharp like a dollar bill, but the world's cold, it's a silent kill. And I still write, maybe I still feel. Mama said work, never chase no thrill, but my heart spoke through a pen so still. Didn't need much, just a mic to fill. Air with truth and a little skill, so I spit hope, even when it's ill. Maybe one day we'll break these chains. Dance in the sun, not hide from rains. Live for more than loss and pains. Write our names across the lanes. Maybe one day, yeah. Maybe one day. And if it don't come, I still won't fade. Kept every word that the vinyl played. Tape deck, gospel in every shade. I walk with rhythm the legends made. Still moving forward, not just for the grave. Now I got kids looking up like it's law, showing them peace when I came from raw. Taught them to paint, even if they draw. Pain from the past with nothing but flaw. Told told them dream loud and keep that all. Stories we hold like a sacred scroll. Wisdom from nights that never felt whole. Broken but bright, that's the rebel soul. Burning inside what the world can't control. And I keep grinding until that goal. Maybe one day we'll break these chains. Dance in the sun, not hide from rains. Live for more than loss and pains. Write our names across the lanes. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. So I rhyme for the kids and the truth I say. Painting light through beats that never sway. Old school soul in a modern way. Still chasing better with every play. Yeah, maybe one day.
He spoke too much, and the sword found his throat. Silence, the discipline of war.
Words get heavy when the truth turns wet. Spit in the wind, get blades in the net. Talk too fast, now your team's in debt. Codes get cracked by the fools you let. Loose lips sink ships, don't forget. Moving silence like the monks of the hill. Talk brings storms, thought keeping it still. Rumors leak quick like a poison pill. One wrong word and they break your will. Chatter bring heat, truth's gonna kill.
Loose lips sink ships, talking too much. One slip costs lives, silence got that touch. Speak with weight, don't trust that crutch. Every breath counts in a world so rough. Loose lips sink ships, keep it hush.
Heard the story, kid bragged at the bar. Talked about work, who he is, where they are. Week later, now he locked in the car. Trunk got sealed, fate branded with a scar. Shoulda held tight, word traveled far. Back in the day, we spoke through sign. Eye contact, chin nod, that real line. Phones get tapped, snakes twist and vine. Whispers get traced like a digital mind. Stay low key, keep the soul divine.
Loose lips sink ships, that's no myth. Whispers turn into the blades you lift. Tongue sharp, can't cut through riff. Keep it locked down, move with a shift. Loose lips sink ships, watch that drift. Your voice is your weapon, but only fools swing wild. Guard your words like gold. Loose lips sink empires.
Every syllable you speak is a loaded shell. Once it's released, it rings like a bell. Can't take it back, now your circle fell. Talk made poison from a peaceful well. Lesson carved deep, inked where I dwell. Speak like a ninja, vanish in the mist. Strategy sharp like a blacksmith's wrist. Don't feed flames with a loose twist. Truth stays quiet, lies clench a fist. A silent code keeps the soul kissed. Loose lips sink ships, stay on guard. Talk soft, move smart, speaking too hard. Trust gets cracked when the tongue's sparred. Peace gets lost in the world so scarred. Loose lips sink ships, think like a bar.
A real master knows. Silence is strength.
Yo. No hype, just slide through the fog. Truth passed down like rhythm and log. We speak not for fame or a blog, but for the ones who walk through the smog. Listen close, these lines don't jog. Yo, grew up with elders who spoke in tone, heavy like stone, yet soft as bone. So watch the crowd when you stand alone. Keep your peace even when hearts get blown. Plant seeds of truth is how they're sown. Read from the books that time has saved. Pages stained from the tears they braved. They taught with love, not voices slaved. Wisdom ain't loud, it moves so paved. Cut through lies, stayed real and behaved.
Words of wisdom passed through the ages, written in scars, not picture pages. Truth don't fade like fashion stages. It lives in silence, not in rages. Words of wisdom, life's true wages.
Walk through life, not always in light. Some days wrong felt stronger than right. But I learned pain ain't just a fight. It's a lesson dressed in darkest night. And peace comes slow, but it shines so bright. A wise one said, don't chase their game. The world will offer pride and shame. Stay who you are, not just your name. The loudest fame burns out the same, but truth stands tall without the flame.
Words of wisdom pass through the ages, written in scars, not picture pages. Truth don't fade like fashion stages. It lives in silence, not in rages. Words of wisdom, life's true wages.
They say, speak less and listen with heart. Let's silence God where wisdom can start. Don't trade your soul just for the chart. Value the craft, not just the art. Cause every truth splits lies apart. Now I pass on what I was once taught. Not every lesson comes when it's sought. Sometimes pain is the price of thought, and every victory can still feel bought. But real peace, it can't be caught. So to the youth walking through that storm, know your worth, it don't need to perform. Stand for something in every form. Be the calm in the world gone warm. Live by truth, that's breaking the norm.
Words of wisdom pass through the ages, written in scars, not picture pages. Truth don't fade like fashion stages. It lives in silence, not in rages. Words of wisdom, life's true wages.
So when the world spins fast and feels thin, remember words found deep within. Not on a screen or polished skin, but in choices you make when you don't win. Words of wisdom, that's where we begin.
Death must punch the clock. The Reaper's blade don't rest.
Woke to the smell of the earth turning dry. Sun stays low, got blood in the sky. Steel toe boots stomp slow where they lie. Minds like prisons, hope running on why. Got the Reaper working 9 to 5 slide. Dark robes drag where the steel meets bone. Shadows in suits still speak through the phone. Reaper wear a tie now, sitting on the throne. Clocking the souls that the world's disowned. Truth buried deep in the broke man's tone. Got the Reaper working 9 to 5. He punching that clock just to stay alive. Coffers in stacks, no time to thrive. Soul on the line, dead men strive. Got the Reaper working 9 to 5. He clock in cold, coat stitched with teeth. Scythe in his hand, moving under the reef. Desk job now, he collecting the grief. Names in folders sorted by belief. Even desk bound by the system sheath. Graveyard lunch break, sip from a flask. Small talk about soul, same old task. Sick of the game, but he still wear a mask. Putting in hours while the liars bask. Trying to clean dirt with a rusty cask. Got the Reaper working 9 to 5. Trapped in the loop, never free to drive. Punching the clock while the rich men jive. Digging in plots where the silence hive. Got the Reaper working 9 to 5.
He used to walk at dusk. Now he waits at reception. The sight still swings. But now it's paper. Clock in, clock out, soul counts rise.
Think of the second, hand sharp as a blade. Time never sleeps, so we staying in the shade. Fade on his desk, every deal pre-made. Black ink flows where the memories fade. Got souls lined up like a chessboard played. Can't escape time when you live by the grind. Even death stuck in the laws they sign. Truth don't whisper, it scream through the blind. Every dead dollar got a price they line. But you don't see that when you're chasing the kind. Got the Reaper working 9 to 5. Paycheck and blood can't fake the strive. Running that loop where the ghosts all drive. Smile on his face but no soul to hide. Got the Reaper working 9 to 5.
Death no longer walks, he waits. 9 to 5, black suit, no escape.
Thanks for listening to XREAPER Studios. If you new, you know. Enjoy the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Comment below the vibe. Thanks, you know the time. Goodbye, goodbye. See you next time. 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 See you next time.